chat room. Good morning, good morning. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully. Live are we? Okay, I take it, Dave, you can hear me okay? Hi, Fair. I had the weirdest thing where I hit to go live and it popped up saying no, my authentication for Twitch was not there, and I'm like, I have not touched anything. It was very bizarre. I was slightly a bit panicky, but anyway, it's all good. You can hear fine. Excellent. That's the main thing. I'm going to assume you can hear the other things. Let me, hang on, just bear with me. Let's have a look. See, where's this one?
Coffee is my blood.
Can you hear that one okay? Hopefully you can. Excellent. That's all positive then. Yay! I like it when things happen. Now, can we just not have any DCs today, Internet? That would be good. Alright, well, I think as it is 9 a.m. my time, that is time to start. I think, yes. Let's do it. Alright. Let's do this. Hang on. Oh, forgot to turn my coffee mug warmer on. Most important. Alright. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1.
Whatever it is you enjoy about the World of Warcraft, we have a challenge for you.
Adventure.
Crafted.
Flowers.
This is the WoW Challenges podcast. And here's your host, Leeta.
Hello and welcome to the WoW Challenges podcast. I'm your host Leeta, and this is episode 346 on Saturday, October 7, 2023, or here in Queensland, Australia, it is Sunday, the 8th of October. October already. Guys, you know what that means. Halloween's coming. Halloween's coming. Very exciting. Very exciting. Yes. It is Halloween month. Well, it's always Halloween month. For me, I will definitely say that. Very excited about that. So, yes. Super awesome. Anyway, chat room. We have got Fair. We've got Dave, we've got Xayashta. Hey guys, thank you for joining. Appreciate your time today to hang out with me. First show back after having a month off, which was a nice break. There was a lot of rest, but there was also a bit of family stuff. My aunt celebrated her 80th birthday. So we had a nice little, that was last weekend, we had a nice little celebration, lunch celebration out at a restaurant, which was lovely. She had a lovely time. It was great to catch up with family that I probably haven't seen since, a lot of them I probably haven't seen for a few years, but I did have when I had my birthday last year, which was August. Mine was 50th, some of those people were there, so it was nice to catch up with them and to see my aunt, which was really good. So that was lovely. But other than that, missed you too, Fair. Missed you guys. I do enjoy streaming. Please don't ever get that wrong. I just don't enjoy Australian internet when it's being cruddy. So yes. It's just been busy. So before we get into the news, we're just gonna pretty much go straight into the news. I just wanted to give you a couple of life updates. Yes, boo for Aussie internet, absolutely. Let's hope things are okay. A couple of things that I wanted to let you know about. I was hoping I was gonna have my new backdrop, but it hasn't arrived yet. I hope it'll be here by the next show. It was supposed to be here like 2 weeks ago. I think it's coming from the States. So I've got this really cute backdrop that's coming, so I'm super excited about that. Life updates. So just so you guys know, I've had some tests done and things are okay. Got a couple of stuff to still look into. Still super tired. I think it's a combination of body, getting older. Work is extremely demanding at the moment, and we're working on anywhere from 40 to 60% staff. It's fantastic. And we are doing twice the amount of work because we've just taken on a new place. So one place closed down and all their customers have come to us, which has super changed how busy we are. So it kind of went from we could cope really well with what we were dealing with to now it's just crazy because we don't have the stuff. So yeah, work's been really rough, and it is what it is. But that being said, I'm working long, like it's just long days, which I think is also contributing to not sleeping, not resting, etc. So for the moment, I'll see how things go. I'm expecting to get some more tests done in the new year. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that we'll probably just continue on with fortnightly or 2-week shows at the moment. I'll see how I cope with that. So I'll let you know when things happen. So it takes a lot out of doing the show every week. I love doing the show every week. It's just all the back end stuff that the editing, the uploading and all of that takes a lot of time. So I would my Sunday quite often becomes all about just getting the show done and then everything else prepped. So a lot of other stuff doesn't get done, and I just have limited time to get stuff done, which includes housework, getting some groceries, getting prepped for the week, all of that kind of stuff. So we will see. So I just wanted to give you kind of a very broad overview. He does help me up a lot. Xaya, trust me, he does. He looks after me as well, which is great. Happy wife, happy life. Absolutely. Anyway, let's get into some stuff, because it has been a month since I've been able to sit down and have a chat with you guys. But I was hoping not to have a super super long show or anything like that, so I did want to get into the news. And look, if I've missed anything, because I know there's a lot of stuff going on with WoW, which is another thing, having time to sit down and play is super limited, and it's annoying me. It's annoying me. I sat down just to get some stuff done on my main. When was it? Just earlier this week, and I fell asleep 7 times. 6 times? 6 or 7 times. So thank God I'm not on a challenge tune, because I would have created havoc. Leeta falling off the side of, what is it, Veldraken? And landing on the rocky, down towards, kind of between Waking Shores and I never say it right. Oshrana Plains, how will we say? Like that kind of, you know, the river that runs along there. There's some, the fall from Veldraken down within that, where it's all kind of rocks and things like that. Yeah, that's where she landed. That was fantastic. Yeah, I must have fell asleep while I was moving, and as I was moving, I've left my hand on the moving, and I've just gone straight over. Would have been completely hilarious if I'd recorded it, I'm sure, but, you know, when you kind of zone out for that 30 seconds. I don't use auto run on a challenge tune. I barely use it on Leeta, but I had my finger, so once I've like nodded off, like my finger has, it stayed on the keyboard, like on my button. Yes, I use the keyboard. No, I don't use my mouse for running. I probably would have done the same thing. But anyway, hilarious. This is why Leeta's rule number 1. Do not play a challenge tune when you're tired. Because if I can get myself in trouble 6 or 7 times on my main, who I have died on many times, we don't want that to happen to a challenge tune. So please don't play a challenge tune when you are tired at all. That's why it's rule number 1. Rule number 1 for a reason. Alright. So let's have a look at the news. If I've missed anything, Fezai, can you just let me know if I've like not pulled from the important stuff? Please just throw it in the chat for me. But first off, let's have a chat about we've got some congratulations, because you guys have been busy, super busy, while I've been having a bit of a break. So first off, congratulations to Xayashta becoming our 30th Dragonflight Ironman Challenge champion. Not only is Xayah, like, obviously Xayah just does not sleep. He also, on Xayamagoo, awesome name, becoming our 31st Dragonflight Ironman Challenge champion. So well done to Xayah on that. Congratulations to Lantanna becoming our 16th Dragonflight Pacifist Challenge champion. Fair, 16 passies for Dragonflight. Crazy. That's awesome. Lantanna is Tiber. So Tiber, well done. Congratulations on that. And Tiber had got Sneaky. Was Sneaky, hang on, sorry, brain. Was Sneaky another pacifist, or was Sneaky a working man? So it runs on ChatGPT. So I says being retired helps a little. I totally get that. And you are, if you're you know, your blood is worth boiling, and all blood is worth bottling, not boiling. I don't want to boil your blood, Xayah. I'm tired. Can you already tell? It's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm already tired. Oh, it's been a long morning. Anyway, let's have some coffee, because this is like my third coffee of the day and it's obviously not doing much for me. It's not Halloween yet. Yes, man. I know. Alright, let's have some coffee or choice of beverage, whatever you guys are drinking, so cheers. Okay. Alright, so apologies, I did not mean to boil your blood. That's not where we're going. Alright, so as well as that, we've got congratulations to Ferriona. I think I got that right. Becoming our 32nd Dragonflight Iron Man Challenge Champion. Well done, Fair. Because again, you guys a freaking awesome leveling machines. You all. It's amazing. Also, we've got a congratulations to Jonnfoxx becoming our 8th Dragonflight Green Man Challenge Champion. There is also a congratulations to Tuna becoming our 2nd Dragonflight Tin Man Challenge Champion. We've just had a couple more dings in the last few days. Congratulations to Monksin becoming our 33rd Dragonflight Iron Man Challenge Champion. And to finish it off, we have got another congratulations to Ferrekkyri becoming our 34th Dragonflight Iron Man Challenge Champion. Well done, guys. Fair, that's also Fair, Xayah, fantastic. Good to see that you guys are just like constantly doing that, because we know Stir's having a break and that's fine. Stir's like being crazy leveling. How many tunes? Xayah, I don't even want to know how many max level tunes you've got at the moment. A lot. Fair, you surely wouldn't be that far behind. Fair says, thanks for Brewfest. Absolutely. Brewfest has just finished. Reminder, Darkmoon Faire, and I know I've got this in more news, but I'll say it now. Darkmoon Faire ends this afternoon. Well, for me this afternoon, for you guys tonight, midnight, whenever it is. So if you've got challenge tunes, please make sure that you utilize that. If you've got a new challenge tune, if you've got some that you need to take over for professions, stuff like that. So if you've got a passy, a working man, pop over, you know, get those things done. Just don't jump on, don't get the buff from the carousel or the roller coaster. Yeah, Xayah's got about 15. It's crazy good. That's crazy good, Xayah. Well done. So, as you can see, 34 irons that we've had. We've had 2 tins, 8 green men, 16 passies so far. Working men, I haven't got the stats on that. I can get the stats on that. Let's have a quick look. Where's my spreadsheet? I have a nice big spreadsheet with all for the expansion. What did I say? Working man. We have got, when was our last working man? 6th. Fair Winter was the last one. Fair. Seems so. We've got 6 of those. So again, fantastic. Well done, everyone. It's awesome. Alright, so as I said, Darkmoon Faire ends tonight for the majority. Today, later today, for if you're Aussie land. Alright, now let me put, I've got a couple of links for you guys. We've got, this is the Wowhead article about Eastern Kingdoms the Dragon Rising. I can't even speak. I'm doing so well so far. Don't mind the light. It's just I've got like a black screen up. So Eastern Kingdom's Cup has started. So Xayah, you were saying that you got PvP flag. Thank you. You got PvP flagged on a regular horde doing the blasted land one. So again, if you're going to take a challenge toon, please just be super careful with what you're doing. Perhaps test it on a regular, on a scout first, because if it is flagging you, that is the last thing that you need to have happen to you while you're on a challenge toon. Or at least have yourself a very quick way to get that flag off you. Not sure how that will go, how far it is away from the flight path, because normally if you jump onto a flight path it will disappear. I did notice her thing didn't stop it. I tried that a little while ago and I was still PvP flagged. Have you guys noticed that? It used to be as soon as if you used your Hearthstone that it disappeared. I'm sure that's been in. Yeah, you just need to get yourself onto a flight path. Doesn't mean you have to take a long flight, you just need to get onto one. So there's information on Wowhead if you want to look into it. Obviously just be careful with what you're doing on that. A couple of things that are coming up. Xayah says you stay flagged, but if you're in a sanctuary like Veldraken, you're safe. Yeah, absolutely. Though there's, like, if you're out in the world and you're on a lower level toon, you might be hearthing back to somewhere that's not a sanctuary. So perhaps, you know, that's something to also consider, that at a low level, that if perhaps you're doing excuse me, perhaps if you're doing a expansion with Chromie Time, that you're looking at that going, oh well, I'm going to go to Northrend, you know, perhaps make sure that your hearth is set to Dalaran, that way, which is a sanctuary which will keep you safe. So, you know, those little things to keep in mind is always helpful. Okay, so the next one that is coming up, which is the Great Gnomeregan Run, that happens on the 14th. For those that are interested in that, there's normally a big community around the Gnomeregan Run that like to support, and I've gone completely mentally blank as to the person who has organized that, so apologies to her, but there is normally a big community support for this. So if that's something that you're looking into, obviously don't do it on a challenge toon. Probably not the best way to go, but it's something that's fun, and because you're starting, you know, you're starting very low, it's kind of like its own little challenge. So you need to run from Gnomeregan down to Booty Way, which, as we all know, that was never a fun run. For sure. So yeah, if you're into supporting like the world events and the various communities that are focused on around them, that's a really good one to have a look at. And then, because as I said, it is October. it is October still. Where has this year gone? We have got Hallows End. Of course we have. Very excited. Alright, so at this stage it looks like I don't know if they've updated the guide. I will look at that as it gets closer. So Faire, I might talk to you about what's happening with it, but I'll try and get a write-up redone for that, just because it is a very big event and there's a lot of stuff going around. I know Blizzard has said it's being kind of revamped, which is super exciting. I can't wait to see what they're doing on that. A lot of the stuff may not be challenge friendly, but there are some things, so we'll probably need to have a look into that and how it's going to play with whatever changes are coming to that. But that will start on the 18th. It's saying it starts on the 18th at 10 a.m. and it will go through until the 1st of November at 11 a.m. according to Wowhead. So at this stage does not look like the information is updated. I think there will be let me have a look at the guide. They have got the guide doesn't look like it has actually updated yet. The last changes they've got was what was new to 2021. So I'll keep an eye on that, and we'll probably do a blog post on that once it gets closer, or once it's dropped. It's just going to depend on what changes have come in effect, but I know that there are some, which is good. So just to get everyone prepared. I can't wait. I can't wait. So yes, so that's very exciting. As I said, can be good for doing some of the things on a challenge tune, but again, we'll have a look into it and see what the changes are going to be. Alright, anything else that's pretty much all I've got down. Some real life friends still don't have the Headless Horseman mount. Chris still doesn't have that? Was it Chris? I'm sure it's Headless Horseman. Could be wrong. I know it. But I'm almost sure. And she runs it on 50 million tunes and still hasn't got it. And you know what's so frustrating is I remember when I got it on Leeta. I don't even know how many years ago. But I think it was the following year I actually was doing it on my Hunter, and I got them out, and that was before things were account wide, or was it might have been just after it was account wide, actually, because I've still got the horse in Keeler's bank, because I couldn't destroy it. It took me ages to get, it took quite a while, and I ran many tunes through that to try and get it, and I remember it was the last day, because I was doing it with my friend Ashayo, and I think Wingy was there, and we were just going through the motions of, okay, let's swap tunes, who's tanking, who's doing this, let's go, And I was just taking Leeta for the DPS that way, so they were all jumping on different tunes to see if they could get it. I still didn't have it. And it was the last day, and it was probably one of the very last runs, and I got it. So, but I've got a feeling Chris still doesn't have it, hasn't got it yet. Could be wrong. Chris, tell me if you're listening. Alright, so don't forget to get your broom from the trading post. That's true. I will say one of the fantastic things about the trading post is being account wide. There is a lot of things that you can do. I know, Fair, you were saying you do utilize that quite a bit with your challenge tunes, that they each can contribute to that whole kind of what do we call it, the tenders that you need to get for the month to then get whatever the monthly prize is. And it is a broom. It is a permanent mount, so we don't have to worry about it only being there for Hallow's end. I love it. I've now got it as default on Leeta at all times, and I've also put her into a I've got the witch's hat, and she's got on a black dress, so she's looking very witch vibe, ready for Halloween. To transmog her. It will be instant cast during Hallow's End. Fantastic. Love it. Yes, did mine mostly on a challenge tune this month. So, yeah. And I must admit, I was surprised how fast mine took. I ended up doing it within a couple of hours on Leeta. I hadn't even jumped over to another tune to do anything. I just jumped on, was doing my normal stuff that I do. I had a look to see what was some of the easy stuff, you know, because sometimes you kind of need, I find for me that I need to prep and go, okay, what stuff can I knock out like easy? That way, because with limited playtime or falling asleep, whichever way you want to look at it, I like to try and knock off or plan and go, okay, well, if I need to do the 15 dragon riding, you know, things, where am I going to do, how am I going to do that, how many world quests do I need to look at to get this done? Oh, there's some world event stuff that I can do. There's some, you know, Darkmoon Faire. There might be something at Darkmoon Faire. There might be something for the professions. You know, there's a whole lot of stuff. There's also a whole lot of stuff that I don't even touch because it could be, you know, running raids and dungeons and PvP stuff, so I'm not looking at that. I'm just trying to look at the stuff I can quickly solo to knock it out. And yeah, it happened very fast for me as well, so was super excited when all of a sudden it popped up like, go visit the trading post, because, you know, there's something there. I was like, I'm done. So yeah, and really good that we can also have our challenge tunes to contribute to that. So please go check it out. There's a lot of interesting bits and pieces. I think I did also pick up the other mount for this month. The big, can't even think of what it's called. Hang on, having complete mental blank. Whatever that, where's trading post? Let's have a quick look. But I ended up getting a couple of transmog things. You know, sometimes they have some really interesting stuff. Trading post. Do they actually have the trading post bits and pieces on Wowhead? No, I can't see it. That's right. Have you guys been doing the Warcraft Rumble crossover promotion? on Scout tunes or regular tunes. It's very cute. And I liked it because also there was achievements that popped up and I was like, shinies. Got one in Valdrakken. Yes, there's you've got to pick up the foil rumble foil and the other thing. Did a little bit of XP for challenge tunes there. There's I'm gonna say there's probably about 8 that you can get. They become toys. And then there's a change. So I'm all for having toys across there. So yeah, so that's another little thing that might help if you've got tunes in Valdrakken, whether that is challenge tunes, but all zones have got a few to collect. And then there's some in Orgrimmar and Stormwind, and they're account bound. So the Stormwind one I actually jumped over. There's 3 in Stormwind to pick up. So I jumped on my Alliance tune and mailed it across accounts to Leeta so I could finish off getting all the bits and pieces for that. So just also keep that in mind if you're jumping around on thank you, Zai. Yep, that's I meant to put that in. Thank you. There's a Wowhead link which I will copy the link and pop it in here. I meant to do that. Apologies. I'll put that in the show notes so at least it's there if anyone wants to check it out. But found it super helpful. And they give you the TomTom coordinates and all that kind of stuff if you want to collect all of them, which is good. So another bit of fun things to have, which sometimes, you know, sometimes the challenge tunes we don't get to have those kind of little fun stuff all the time. So if you can do that, you know, do that and get a little bit of XP on your challenge tunes, then why not? Okay. Anyway, I've been rambling on, so let's get onto let's look at the state of the challenges. You guys have been busy. Busy. Fantastic. We love that. Alright, so let's have a look at our irons. We have 10 irons. We have got, at number 10, we have got Death Wish at level 64, RIP. Now, who's Death Wish? That is someone that is in Discord. And I'm sure they are also part of the mental blank. There's a deaf community that plays, a guild that plays. Blizzard did a little video about them a month or so ago. I can't even think of what the guild's name is. I'll try and figure that out. But she's part of that community, which is fantastic. Number 9 is Iron Bone at level 64. 8 is Cavern Lurker, level 64. 7 is Alethea at level 65. Number 6 is Tuna at level 68 RIP. 5 is Ferrekyyri at level 70, becoming our 34th Dragonflight Iron Man Challenge champion. Well done, Fair. Number 4 was Monksin, another level 70. That's our 33rd Dragonflight Iron Man Challenge champion. Number 3 is Faire, again with Ferriona, level 70. 32nd Dragonflight Iron Man Challenge champion. 2 is Xayamagoo. Great name. Hitting level 70 and becoming our 31st Dragonflight Iron Man Challenge champion. And number 1 is Xayashta, becoming our 30th Dragonflight Ironman Challenge champion. Again, amazing 34 irons this expansion. Max level irons. Well done, guys. Alright, bloods. The report, we have got 10 bloods, which is great to see. Number 10, we have got Dead Silver at level 13. 9 is Panic, level 17. 8 is Sawyer at level 20. 7 is Bloody Chewy, level 21. 6 is Kiwi Challenge, level 25. 5 is Gerhard at level 25. 4 is Warwitch. Great name. Please tell me. Has to be. Gotta be Warlock. I'm thinking Warlock. Possibly. At level 41. 3 is Bloody Mary at level 50. 2 is Bloody Chupa at level 51. And 1 is Silver Spears at level 60. However, they are red flagged because 2 rare slots were equipped. Alright, passies. Pacifists, we have got 9 pacifists on the list. At number 9, we have got Philippe at level 10. 8 is Himbo at level 21. 7 is Sidari, level 34. 6 is Tani at level 36. 5 is Miss Tani at level 38. 4 is Harmless at level 60. 3 is Fairbear. Wonder who that is. Level 66. 2 is Calm Tummy, level 67, RIP. Oh my gosh, I wonder who that was. That, ouch, that would have been rough. And number 1, Lantanna, level 70, becoming our 16th Dragonflight Pacifist Challenge champion. As I said, that is Tiber. Well done. Commiserations to Calm Tummy. Oh, 67. Alright. Greens. We've got 10 greens on the list. So at number 10, we've got Jonnfoxx at level 23, though they were yellow flagged because secondary professions not allowed. They had fishing, apparently. Number 9, Nello at level 25. 8 is Yamato, level 26. 7 is Elena at level 28. 6 is Clock Tower, level 60. What a great name. That's awesome. Number 5 is Gulp Shield at level 62, RIP. 4 is Ferrekyyri at level 66. 3 is Ferriona at level 66. 2 is Ferrekyyri, level 67. Am I getting them right, Fair? I'm trying. I promise I am trying. And number 1 is Jonnfoxx at level 70, becoming our 8th Dragonflight Green Man Challenge champion. So it must have been a second Jonnfoxx, because the spelling's the same. Maybe on a different server. Perhaps. I was good. I got them right. Excellent. You would think after all this time, but I am horrible. Yeah, different servers. Excellent. Yeah, words are hard, people. Words are hard. For sure. Alright, working men. We have 5 working men on the list. At number 5, we've got Shrady at level 10. 4 is Freydea at level 11. 3 is Charlita at level 12. 2 is Wingnut at level 19. And number 1 is Bear Faire at level 40. Wonder who that one is. Fair. Alright, tins. Now, what? Hang on, I've just got to check some updates from Xayah. Right. Okay, cool. Alright, so, tins. Actual bear. Yes, nice. Chris will be happy with that. Chris's main, she loves bears. Her main's a bear. I might need another coffee. It's going down far too easy, far too quick. Yep, that one is for Chris. Nice. Nice. Absolutely. We love that. I must admit, I have not drawn on my druid in ages. And I'm hoping to get some playtime very soon. I've never played a bear druid. It's interesting to change things up, isn't it? For me, I do love my warlock. Like, I default to a warlock. I know I do that. Other than my passies, which I do have on some of the big girls. One of the big girls, my main big passy is the rogue, and I have got a druid. I think I've got 2 druids and 2 rogues. I need to get back to them. I also need to stop falling asleep, because if I did that on Passy Leader, I would cry. There would be no coming back from that. If something happened to... I could probably cope with all the other passies, but if something happens to Passy Leader, I will be in a fetal position for quite some time. No one will get me out of that. Xayah says, I love rogues, but they are so squishy as melee. Yes. Fair says, yeah, don't do it. Exactly. I just need to not... Because I even have this thing at work, so we do... This is how bad things are. I was doing a training exercise, and mind you, it was a 3-hour training, virtual training that I had to do online, like a Zoom meeting, but we don't use Zoom. It's a work thing that we use. And thank God I don't have a camera at work, which is fine. I don't need a camera at work, but I do have a microphone, and it's muted most of the time, because when people are talking, you don't, like, I have a lot of background. I work in a shared my administration is a shared environment from different avenues, and there's some people that you do not want to have their voices coming through, because one, they swear a lot. And you don't need that when you're on a national, like, Zoom meeting. But yeah, I had this training, and admittedly, I was doing the same thing, and I am not in a very comfortable chair at work. It's okay, but it's a work chair. It's not like my lovely gaming chair. So, I actually probably nodded off. Maybe about 3 times through that training session. Yeah, fantastic. On your leader. Anyway, yes. These are the things. So this is why Challenge Tunes, we're just trying to be very safe. We don't need that. It is what it is. That's the motto for my boss and myself at the moment with work. This year it is what it is. Alright, anyway, getting back. Leeta's too busy going on a rant. Getting back to tins. Alright, let's have a look. We've got 7 tins, which is good. It's good to see so many people, even when they lose a tune, they jump across and change them to tins and keep going. And Tins are great as scouts. That's the other good thing. So we have got 7 on the list. We have got full Loco, level 13. 6 is Croqueta Viva, level 14. Iron Blade is number 5. As I was saying, it is red flagged. They did Exile's Reach, so they are red flagged for that. 4 Corsil, level 63 is okay, cool. Number 3 is Xayarali. Xaya? Is that how I say it? Level 64. 2 is Mortal. Hit level 70, but red flagged because their gear is too high. And number 1 was Tuna, hitting level 70 and becoming our 2nd Dragonflight Tin Man Challenge champion. So well done on that. Teams. Teams looked a bit messy. We had 6 teams, which for Iron teams, well done, guys. That's fantastic. There's no Bloods, there's no Green Men. So for teams, we've got a number 6. To Try Too Hard, hit level 11, but red flagged because team members killing blows, all sorts of messiness. Perhaps maybe because they're low level, they're off doing their own thing. Seem to be a bit the same with number 5, the Little LS. Their levels hit level 17. Red flagged as well due to kills. Some have got they're not enough as a team, yet other people have got too many kills. So yeah. Number 4, Iron Men, hit level 17. Again, the same thing. Some people seem to have a lot of kills, other people not a lot. Teams lock in at 20. So if your teams are, if you do go and do separate stuff and then come back together at a certain point, there's an issue. Zai's saying it looks like there is a bug and he'll have a look. Thank you. But yeah, if there is. So just a reminder that you can start off separately, but you must come together and your team locks in at 20. So once you hit 20, you know, like, that's it. So I think the couple of times I did teams, it was about trying to get together as soon as you possibly can. If you're starting with toons in different areas, can be a little tricky because you might need to get one toon over to another, you know, depending where on Eastern Kingdoms, Kalimdor, where you are. So yeah, so just kind of keep those things in mind. But Zaya's going to look into it. It might be a little bit of a bug that's hit on that. Anyway, number 3 is FC Leverworst, hit level 20. Again, issue with the killing blows, so we'll also look at that. Number 2, we've got Power Word Snuggle. Good team name. They hit level 21. Nice. No issue with them. And the number 1 is the Blunt Axe. Another awesome name. They hit level 26. I think it's been quite some time since we've had an Iron team that high. I'm going to throw it out there. So well done. Power Word Snuggle and the Blunt Axe. Fantastic. Great names, everybody. Love that. It is Jonnfoxx's team. Well done. That's cool. Love it. And as I said, there's no Bloods or no Green Men teams. at the moment. So it's good to see people out there trying the Iron Man teams. Well done. All right, let's have a look at. Let's dive into chit chat. So did I miss any other news? Did I get everything? There's probably, look, like anything, pop over to check on your BattleNet as well. So when BattleNet loads up, there's always a lot of information. Obviously, we've got all Blizzard games. There's a lot of information there. So go and check out the Blizzard, the website, and places like Wowhead is great. If there's streamers that you like to listen to the updates on, like YouTube, Hazelnutty Games is great. Soul So Breezy is another one that follow. You've got Taliesin and Evertel have information as well. I'm sure there's others that I can't think of off the top of my head, but there is a lot of information out there for things that are happening, things that are coming up. So keep an eye on those. I will be back on, so I'll have 2 weeks. So I'll be back on the 21st. And Fair's going to come join me. So by that stage, Hallows End would have started. But we'll have a chat about, we're going to have a chat about Hallows End. We'll work out what the new stuff is. You know, so if any of you have started it, you know, and can contribute to letting everyone know what will be good challenger-wise, because there might be stuff that Fair and I don't get around to being able to have a look at. So certainly come let us know, which would be good. But very excited to have Fair on, and we can have a chat and see how things are going. Alright, so because Halloween is coming, I've got some jokes for you. And I'm guessing Tiber's not here. So I've got no stolen joke of the week. But anyway, I have got some Halloween jokes for you guys. We have got, okay, here's the first one. Why are vampires easily fooled? They're suckers. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. What do you call two witches who live together? Broom mates. I might have looked up like Halloween kids jokes. Kids jokes are always cute. Alright. Alright, so I've done vampires, I've done the witches. Alright, we're going to do mummies. So, what kind of music do mummies like listening to on Halloween? Rap music. Rap, as in... Thought it was cute. Xaya, we have a Friday the 13th this month. Lucky it's not on Halloween. Would be awesome if it was. We do have a Friday the 13th. Oh, is that when full moon is? Hang on. Full moon October. I was going to put September. What month am I in? Next full moon is the 28th of October. Okay, so we've got a Friday the 13th, but Halloween is close to the full moon. Alright, makes sense. Love, Friday the 13th is my birthday, Fair says. Happy birthday, Fair! Nothing wrong with Friday the 13th birthday. I love a Friday the 13th birthday. That would be good. Hello, pussycat. Guess who's come to visit? Hi, do you want to scratch? Hang on. Yeah, here he is. He won't come up. But Cuzzy's here. Do you want to say hello to everyone? No, you just want to scratch. Sorry, I wasn't scratching, like, fast enough. No, he's going back to see Dad. Alright, one more joke, because I then had to work out a ghost joke. So, what does a panda ghost eat? Bamboo! Oh, they're so cute. I had to. Alright, anything, of course, yes. I grabbed the panda because all I could think of was, well, pandas is wow. Hello. Hi. Hi. Yes. Maybe we need cat camera. But you won't hop in the cat thing I got you. Oh, hello. Yes. 'Cause he's here. Yes. No, just wants pat. He's being fed, so he's just like wants attention. Wants nice little pats, don't you, darling? Yes. Alright, let's wrap this up. So, huge thank you to, where is it? All our Iron Elites for the support in keeping the website open. I appreciate that. So to the likes of Awesome Trousers, Execute Fair, Chris W, Leeta, Mark, Mr. Nisi, Mrs. Rock Guru, Rud, Stir Stone, Tiber, aka Tiber, Winima, Xaya, and Zeb. Thank you guys for your support. It is greatly appreciated. To the bunch of awesome amazingness of mods that we have for WoW challenges, thank you for all that you do. So to Awesome Trousers, Execute Fair, Chris, Stir, Xaya, appreciate you guys so much. Thank you to our code wardens, Xaya and Rud, keeping things going. Again, Xaya, do you sleep? I swear you don't sleep. Thank you everyone also for being here today in the chat. Do appreciate that a lot. Alright. So, as I said, I'll be back on the 21st, October the 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern. Fair will be joining me. We will chat about Hallow's End. We'll find out all of the fun new stuff that is coming because Blizzard has, I don't know if revamped it is going to be the whole way that it's being looked at, or whether there's some changes. So yeah, so we're going to have a look at that, see what's going to be challenger friendly. Obviously, it starts on the 18th, so tread carefully with that. But yeah, if you've got anything that you want to contribute to, please come over to the chat and let us know, because we might not be able to get through all of working out what's good for each challenge. So it's helpful when other people have got input about these things as well. Alright, so where you can find us, wowchallenges.com is the website. All the social information will be there for places like our Discord, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube channels, all of that. You can download the podcast on places like iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher Radio. And if you want to contact me, you can certainly email the show, podcast@wowchallenges.com. My details, the easiest thing is to jump over to Linktree slash Leeta WoW. That's LEETAWOW. You can find all of my socials there if you need to get in contact. Certainly reach out. Just remember, I am on Aussie time. I'm on Brisbane Aussie time, which is different to places like Sydney and Melbourne because they're now on daylight savings time. And so yeah, so if it might take me a little bit to respond to you due to if I'm asleep or at work, all that kind of stuff. So appreciate patience on that. And lastly, huge thank yous to Mr. Nisi for the intro. We love our intro. Makes me smile every single time. So thank you, Mr. Nisi. Oh, hello. Did you come and say hello? You want to say goodbye to everyone? You won't let me pick you up, though. He just wants to scratch. Hi. Yes. Gonna say hello to... You want to say hi? No? You just want to scratch. Okay. We just want to scratch. We just want the pats. Little pats. Alright, and also a huge thank you to my husband, Execute, for helping with the outro. Greatly appreciate his help as well. Alright, guys, I think we've got everything. If I've missed anything, apologies on that. But we will be back here with Fair on the 21st of October. Please stay safe, both in-game and out-of-game, and have a great couple of weeks. Bye!
The WoW Challenges podcast is a World of Warcraft game podcast produced by Leeta, copyright 2022. Portions of this podcast belong entirely to Blizzard Entertainment. Music used for the show belongs to Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com as well as from bensound.com. No copyright infringement is intended.
Alright. Okay, any show titles? Yes, I know. I just heard it. I was like, unless I've hooked in the wrong one, which I could have done. I could have hooked up the wrong outro. Anything's possible. That's okay. I'll have to have a look because I'm sure I've got the right one, but I've just probably hooked it to the wrong. Of course I have. Of course I have. Any titles? October is here. Halloween is coming. I don't know. Anything? Let me know. Otherwise, I'll just pick something, I guess. Not Halloween yet. True. Just a reminder. Don't doze off. Funny. That is true. That is words to live by. However, I think let's just go not Halloween yet. I do like that. Because it's nearly there. It's nearly there. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I am going to cut the stream. See you back on the 21st with Fair. And, yeah, have a great day, night, wherever you are. And stay safe. Alright. Bye!